Hey, welcome back to my channel. Looking for a sign. My name is Esther. You guys know you're my ears and eyes. So we are doing Ancestor Messages, and I made sure that I super shuffled the deck off camera so I wouldn't take up too much time. Up next is Leo and Leo placement. So if you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, this could resonate with you. Okay, so we are doing Ancestor Messages. Okay, per usual, you guys know that we are going to have an extended access to that extended. You can get that down in the description box below, as well as my website if you guys wanted to book a reading, and my Instagram channel, and my Instagram page if you guys wanted to follow me. All right, so make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button if this resonates, okay? Like, share, and subscribe, okay? So, what messages, ancestors, do you have for my Leos? Oh, so bottom of the deck for this ancestor deck, we have surrender. We have embraced the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. So here we have rage, trust, and thrive. This feels like it's connected to stability. So your money may not be where you want it to be right now. Your life may not be where you thought it would be at this point in your life, okay? I also feel like for the Leo placements, there is something in my eye. For the Leo placements that I'm talking to, for some of you, there's an issue with creating inner stability. So it's almost like, or this could be somebody that you're connected to or someone around you. It's like if your day is messed up, you tend to take it out on the people around you. There's like this inner rage that it feels like for some of you, you're constantly having to talk yourself down off that ledge, like constantly. And it's because you don't want to release this rage. It's almost like, please don't piss me off and awaken this lion that's deep in me, because once she starts roaring and doing the most, listen, it's in your best interest not to awaken her. But there's just this feeling of you can tame the beast if you want to. This is this feels like like an inner rage that hasn't been dealt with, okay? So here Spirit is like saying, whoa, there's something in my eye. That this is something that does need to be dealt with, whatever this is. It just feels like you've been, like as soon as the rage gets up here, you like push it back down. It's like you can only do that so many times before you actually have to deal with it. For everybody, it's going to be different. So we have self-sabotage, be brave and honest. So when it comes to self-sabotage is when we create a problem when there isn't one. For some of you, it feels like you're self-sabotaging a connection because for the ones I'm talking to, some of you guys either don't see anything coming of this connection, but you don't want to let this person go, or you really want to be single, but you don't really want to let that person go. For some of you guys, it's a job. So it's like you create problems when there's not one, because it's like, if I get fired, that's different than me quitting. Because if I quit, then, I'm a failure. But if they fire me, it's like, fuck this job. You know what I mean? So you may do things subconsciously to like sabotage this job so somebody would fire you, or sabotage a connection where it's like, I don't want to be the bad guy and say, hey, I don't think this is working out, because like, what if he starts crying or something, So you just do little things to where it aggravates him, or to where he gets to the point where he's like, it's over. So at least that way, you know what I mean? Like, if he says it's over, then, well, you broke up with me. What was I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. So that's why be brave and honest. Instead of sabotaging the situation, which is way more work, it's okay to just be honest and have a conversation. It's okay to start looking for another job. It's okay to be honest, not just with the other people involved, but with yourself. And accept the fact that you're not happy in a situation that you're working really hard to be happy in. Rather, it is because you're codependent and, you know, don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or you're codependent and you don't want to be alone, or maybe you need this person for financial stability, whatever the case may be. Or I'm hearing for some it's just sex. But whatever the case may be, I keep hearing that this is going to end badly if you keep sabotaging it. Because this seems to be a cycle in somebody's life. And if this isn't you, Leo placement, it could be the person that you're dealing with. And for some of you, this is like a generational thing. Like, your parents may be self-sabotagers, self-sabotaging relationships, or you know what I mean? So the last one we have, shame, drop your shield. When I picked up shame, I heard shame and guilt. There's a feeling like someone is hiding their emotions of shame and guilt. So they're very defensive. They're very defensive. They're very in defense mode. So the people around them find them unapproachable, not able to be vulnerable, not connecting to their feelings. And when in reality, Leo placement, if this isn't you, this is the person you're dealing with. You are very connected to your emotions, but you feel them so deeply. It's sometimes easier to just compartmentalize, because who wants to feel deep pain? And here with shame and regret, somebody feels really bad about something because, one, I'm hearing something blew up in their face, and it's just hard because of how much they did. It was like it's almost like when you're a kid and you're playing dodgeball and you're like making faces and, you know, making fun of the other person or whatever, and then you get the ball and you know hit them, and the ball touches them and they're out, and you're like making fun of them like you're going in, and then they get like this special pass where one of their teammates can tag them back in, and it's almost like, I did way too much when you were on the sidelines, when you were out, that it's kind of hard to recover from that. Now I'm sure you're gunning for me. So it's like somebody just has so much shame and guilt that it's like, how do I come back from this space? You can't. So there's just this defense mode. So here your ancestors are saying, again, I'm picking up generational stuff. So you could have a parent who doesn't like to apologize, who, you know, will come in the room, well, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to, you know, I talked to your sister. Your sister said she, you know, you weren't the one who did that. She did. So I'm sorry. But it's because you, and it's like, this is the most unapologetic, defensive apology ever. You were better off not apologizing to me. So it's like, there's something in my eye. Your ancestors are saying, it's time to drop this shield, because what's going to end up happening, we're really going to clarify. But what I see happening, by the time somebody comes to the realization that this is their karma and they're not going to stop feeling shame or guilty until they drop everything and just apologize and just heal and learn from this, things are going to get 10 times worse than they could possibly even imagine, because it's a lesson here. It's gotten this bad because the lesson has not been learned for so long. And that's why it's coming up in this reading. And I see December. Like they show me a calendar and they show me December. Oh, so that's next month. So I don't know who that's for. I don't know if somebody's born in September or if there's something special in December. If you're going to go see the person that you're in defense mode with, or they're coming to see you in December. But it's almost like this needs to be balanced out before the end of the year, because if not, next year, you're going to regret it tenfold, or they will, if you're the person. So if Leo placement, if you're the person that somebody should be apologizing to, or they have shame and guilt regarding you, drop your shields is more for when this person does come back to apologize. Don't be in defense mode, because then that's your karma. What somebody does to you is their karma, but how you respond is yours. So be open to healing this situation with them. Healing doesn't mean that you guys have to be best friends, or that, you know, you guys fix everything and move on like nothing happened. You could literally make peace with the situation. They can make peace with the situation. You guys can continue going your separate ways. But holding on to this, I don't know. We'll clarify in the extended, but for whatever reason, next year, if you hold on to this, it won't be a good look. So we're going to go ahead and clarify this. I will see you guys in the extended. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If this resonated with you, hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a reading. Okay? See you guys in the extended. This happens every time. I need to get a new remote. I'll see you guys in the extended.